This is week 10 of the 2015 season. Coach Bob Pecknold and the Deacons are 6-1 overall, 2-1 in ACC play. We are coming off of a very solid performance and a big victory on the road last week against the Virginia Tech Hokies. This was a big-time matchup in the ACC, two strong ACC contenders, both with nice rankings, both with just one loss on the season. We were entering this game coming off of our first loss of the season on the road at Duke the week prior, looking to bounce back. This was a big-time matchup. Virginia Tech, the favorites at home. We were looking to go in there and get ourselves a big win. And what a performance we put together here. Virginia Tech got off to a strong start in this one. They looked to be the better team early on. They got on the board first, a 15-yard touchdown pass from Harris to Rucker. We were able to tie things up late in the first quarter, a 4-yard touchdown pass, Garrison to Childress. It was 7-7 at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter went our way. We were able to get the lead with a 42-yard field goal from Walker, then a nice drive in with a 5-yard touchdown run from Garrison. Right after this, Virginia Tech taking the field, pick six, Kirkland Nance taking it back 30 yards. Just like that, 14 points in a matter of just a couple plays, and we had ourselves a 24-7 lead. It was that score at halftime. Virginia Tech trying to come out in the second half, put together a comeback. They were able to get on the board, 13-yard touchdown run with Rucker. But then we responded very nicely, put together a drive, and then with a 1-yard touchdown run from Goolsby, our defense really shutting Virginia Tech down the stretch. We were able to force a safety in the fourth quarter, and then Jasper Goolsby breaking a 58-yard touchdown run to really seal the deal in this one. A huge victory for us, a huge statement win. Coming off of that very disappointing loss against Duke that knocked us out of the top 10 and probably took away like a lot of national respect that we had earned across the country. We make a big statement here and get some of that respect back for sure, going back into the top 10. This is a huge win in terms of the ACC race. We both desperately wanted to avoid a second conference loss, and we got ourselves a huge win there. And we do it with some style points as well, taking them down handily, 40-14 the final. All aspects of the game we played well. Wasn't the best game from our quarterback, Garrison. Bit off recently, turned the ball over too much, too many interceptions, but we didn't really need a big game from him. We need him to step up though moving forward, but defense playing great football here. Excellent win for us. Great way to start the second half of the season. Let's go. Now a look at the ACC standings. In the Atlantic Division, number 10 in the country, the Clemson Tigers, 6-1 overall, 4-0 in conference play. They've won 4 straight games, including a victory last week at home against Boston College, 21-14. They will be on the road at Maryland, looking to stay unbeaten in ACC play. Here we are, number 9 in the country now, 6-1 overall, 2-1 in ACC play. Bouncing back after the road loss, getting ourselves a huge road victory at Virginia Tech. We will be at home against Florida State this week, big game coming up. Boston College 4-3 overall, 3-2 in conference play. Been a bit of an up and down year here for Boston College, losing a close one at Clemson last week for them. They will be on the road at number 13 Virginia Tech this week. Maryland is 3-4 overall, 1-2 in conference play. They are coming off of a 10-point loss at home against Duke. They will be at home against number 10 Clemson this week. Florida State 4-3 overall, 1-3 in ACC play. They've lost their last 2 games. They are coming off of a bye week. They had time to regroup. They're going to be on the road against us, number 9 Wake Forest. NC State, the defending ACC champions, disappointing season for the Wolfpack continues. They are 2-6 overall, 0-5 in ACC play, losing 5 straight games, including a 10-point loss at Georgia Tech last week. NC State is going to have to win out to have a shot at going bowling. They will have a non-conference game at home this week against UMass. Coastal Division, the Duke Blue Devils. They are 6-2 overall, 3-1 in ACC play. They've won 3 straight games, including a 10-point victory on the road at Maryland last week. They will be at home against number 23 Georgia Tech this week. Big time Coastal game coming up there. Here is number 23 Georgia Tech, 5-2 overall, 3-1 in ACC play. Coming off of a 10-point win at home against NC State. On the road at Duke this week. Whoever wins this game will be in first place in the Coastal Division. Big matchup there. Number 13, the Virginia Tech Hokies, 5-2 overall, 2-2 in conference play. Coming off of their second loss of the season, real disappointing result at home for them against Wake Forest. They will be at home again against Boston College this week. Miami, 4-3 overall, 2-2 in conference play. Last game was a big victory at Florida State. They will be at home against Virginia next game. North Carolina is 4-4 overall. They've lost their last 2 games. Very disappointing result for them at home against Virginia. Their next game will be at home against Miami, looking to bounce back. Not the way the Tar Heels wanted their season to be going, just 2-3 in conference play. And here is Virginia, 3-3 overall, 1-2 in ACC play. Their last game, a very solid victory at North Carolina. They will be on the road at Miami. So that is the ACC as it stands. Getting more interesting as we get later in the season, as the divisional races begin to take shape. Now we will look at the BCS standings. Number 1, the mighty Alabama Crimson Tide, 4-time defending national champions, winners of 5 of the last 6 national titles, 8-0 this season. They keep rolling, taking care of Tennessee at home. Last game 48-21. They will be at home against number 21 Illinois this week. Alabama looking to get to 9-0. Number 2 is the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Notre Dame made it to the national championship last season. They are looking very strong, 8-0. Big time statement victory at home, blowing out Ohio State, 49-6. Ohio State is now number 16 in the country. Fighting Irish looking very strong. They'll be on the road this week against Stanford. Number 3, the Georgia Bulldogs, 8-0. They take down Arkansas on the road by 11 points last game. They will be at home against number 19 Florida. Big game there. Georgia looking to get to 9-0. LSU is number 4 in the BCS, 7-0 record. They're coming off of a bye. Last game of victory at Mississippi State. They will be at home against Auburn this week. Number 5, the USC Trojans, 7-1 record. Winners of 5 straight games. A close one at Arizona State for them last week. A 7-point victory there. They will be at home against Arizona this week. Texas is number 6. They are 6-1 overall. Dropped their opening game this season. Lopsided loss at Notre Dame. They've won 6 straight. Close one against Texas Tech. 6-point victory there. They will be at home against Kansas this week. Number 7, the Oregon Ducks. They are 6-1. 21-point win. Home against Arizona for them. Last game, they'll be on the road at Utah. And here we are, number 8 in the BCS, number 9 in the coaches poll. Back in the top 10 after that solid victory against Virginia Tech, 6-1 record. 40-14 against the Hokies. We will be at home against Florida State this week. Number 9 in the BCS, the TCU Horned Frogs, 5-1 record. Winners of 4 straight games after their loss against us. 21-point victory against West Virginia. They will be on the road at Texas Tech. And number 10 in the BCS, the Clemson Tigers, with a 6-1 record. They take down Boston College by 7 at home. The last game, they will be on the road at Maryland. So that is the top 10 in the BCS as it stands. Here's a look at the rest of the top 25. Northwestern losing their first game of the season, 41-26 against Wisconsin. They dropped from 5 to 13. Tough loss there for the Wildcats. Iowa loses a close game at Illinois. Ohio State, of course, getting blown out at Notre Dame. Cincinnati and Illinois getting into the top 25, as well as Oklahoma, Georgia Tech. South Carolina losing in overtime at Vanderbilt, big upset there in the SEC, and Louisville losing at Pitt. So that is the BCS as it stands. Top 25. Very excited to be back in the top 10, coming off of that huge win at Virginia Tech. We are number 9 in the coaches poll, number 8 in the BCS. There's still a ton of football to be played this season. Who knows how high we can climb in the rankings, and ACC is still in our control here. We've got to keep winning though. If we lose a game, ACC will be out of our control. So, got to perform every week. Every week is a massive game. This one certainly no exception. We are going to be hosting the Florida State Seminoles. Florida State is coached by Rich Martin in his second year as Florida State's head coach. It was a real barn burner last season in our game against Florida State. In Tallahassee, we were able to win on the very final play of the game-winning field goal, giving us a 23-21 victory. A really intense, nail-biting game there last season to get the win over the Seminoles. Florida State finished last year with a 7-6 record, ending with a victory in the Hawaii Bowl against Houston. Florida State, not the kind of performances they won in their past couple games. They are coming off of a bye week. They had time to regroup, really rest. They are a little rested here. This is certainly going to be a challenge. Florida State, much more successful program historically than Wake Forest, but in recent years we've had the advantage over the Seminoles. Tiger Garrison, he's got to step up from last game for us. We can't turn the ball over, got to make better throws. This is going to be a real test here. Our last game as a top 10 team, we were defeated. We gotta bring our A+ game every single time we come out here. Go, come on, this is gonna be a battle. Very, very pumped up to get this one going. First, a look at the never-changing settings of the dynasty. If this game's anything like last year's match against Florida State, we are all in for a real treat. This is a huge game here. The ACC Atlantic, Week 10 of the 2015 season. Florida State at number 9, Wake Forest. Let's go. Come on. Florida State. They will wear these road uniforms here. Garnet pants. We will wear our usual home uniforms. We are all set. Let's get out to the food table. Come on.
Both teams wrapping up their warm-ups, just about set for action in the ACC. It ought to be a great one tonight, and we're glad you're with us. Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit ready to call ESPN's college football.
Winston-Salem, North Carolina. That's where these two teams are set to do battle. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, along with Kirk Herbstreit. Aaron Andrews will join us from the sideline shortly. Tonight's matchup is presented by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything. We'll be seeing the Florida State Seminoles and the Demon Deacons of Wake Forest. season, and we've got what looks to be an exciting game coming up. It's time for the coin toss now, presented by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
Beautiful weather here in Winston-Salem for this big ACC Atlantic matchup between the Florida State Seminoles and the Wake Forest Deacons. We are pumped up to be playing in Winston-Salem again in front of our home fans. Deacon Nation has been very excited for this season. It's been a great year. We are back in the top 10 now after that big victory against Virginia Tech. Who knows how high we can climb in the rankings? Still a ton of football to be played this year. We control our own destiny in the ACC Atlantic as long as we keep winning. Huge game coming up. We'll be kicking to start things off. Let's go.
Both teams are on the field.
Walker has it
We're just
teed
about
up.
ready to open things up.
And we are underway.
High kick.
We're going to kick that one a bit higher. King's going to take it out in the end zone. So
Across the 30.
not the right decision to kick it higher.
Let's get the latest now from Reese
King not
Davis.
able to get down there.
The Hokies came into the game ranked
Boston
13th.
College is going to
They
take down
said they
Virginia
deserved to be
Tech
ranked that high.
30-17 final
That
there.
performance would say those people were right.
Hokies
David
will
took
lose
the
the
little
game at
rock, he
home.
slung it with all his might, and it hit Goliath right on the noggin, and down goes the Giant. Boston College wins it 30-17. Elsewhere, let's check in on the action.
Miami
Coral
will
Gables.
take down
There was
Virginia.
never
Clemson
any
will
room
take
to
down
breathe in
Maryland.
this game. The Hurricanes stormed to
So
the
yeah,
west.
that keeps the
28-20.
pressure on us here, certainly
And
to
for Wake Forest,
perform.
they played the Hokies last week.
Clemson got the victory. They are still unbeaten in ACC play. We have got to keep winning. Let's go. Come on.
Florida State, Kirk, just give us an overview of what kind of style we're going to see from this offense today.
Here
This is
comes the
definitely a
Seminoles on
pass-first
offense.
with lots of short, safe routes. They like to integrate a lot of different wide
I don't know if they got some decent blocking there for Lowry. He's going to be the
Once
first
they've
down
got
on the
you
ground.
going, they'll start using the run. It's somewhat conservative, but they can kill you with ball control.
Big start there right away for
From
the
their own
Seminoles. Getting
44-yard
first
line.
down off the
First down.
grounds. I need a bunch of room there to go. We were all over that one. Going on that. Harrison was right there as well.
That's a good question.
Drop
I thought
him
for a
in the
while he got his
backfield.
directions messed up.
Nowhere for Lowry to go in that one. Had a good run right before that. Not going to happen for him there.
From their own 39-yard line. Second down.
From the motion and the left tackle of Florida State jumped. That's going to back up the Seminoles even more here.
Strong coming out of the huddle. Coaches have a low threshold for mistakes like that.
All right. Take that. Second
Second
and
down and a
19
long
now.
way to go. Ball on the 34.
We're going to toss it at the outside. Lowry. We're going to get by some tackle. Lucky we're able to
Comes
get
away with
him.
around 5 yards
They
on a
brought
toss
down
out line.
3rd and 15 now. Here we go.
It's 3rd and 15. Ball on the 39. So this crowd is making their presence felt. Drops back
They
to
get the
pass.
screen. They have it set up well, and they're going to get a bunch.
He's pushed out of bounds at the 38. That's good for a gain of 23 yards.
Oh, they just had
You know,
that
if
set
you
up
use him in this
very well.
offense
They
the
had
right
great
way,
blocking
it's
to
almost
boot.
like you have an extra wide receiver.
They
He's
just
that good.
cannot get off those blocks. Pretty much a perfectly executed screenplay there for the Seminoles. And they had a big pickup on 3rd down. Just getting this screen set off very nicely. It's all wrapped up. Great blocking there for Florida State. 1st and 10 all the way up at the 38-yard line
From
for
the
that big
38-yard
gain.
line. It's first
Come on,
down.
defense, let's go. Can't have letdowns like that.
Steps up in the pocket.
Oh, there's a flag.
Brought
They
down
lasted
around the
a long time,
23-yard line.
eventually able to
It was
get
the
it
umpire
completion.
that threw
There's
the
a
flag,
flag
and
on the
generally, that's a holding
and
call.
he's going to be holding Brandon White a tackle.
Holding is that obvious. The official most definitely is going to
Well, that's
bust
his
it.
second penalty, but he was the guy with the false start earlier. That's going to back him up. That play lasted a long, long time. And number 65. Right there, up and up Fitzpatrick and bring him to the ground. That's when the flag came out. And it will negate the
So the penalty puts him back for a first and long.
game, back him up to a 1st and 20.
They come out in a 5-wide set.
Barnes looking to throw. Harrison picks it up. There he goes. He may go. It's going to be a foot race. It's going to be close. Oh, brought down at the 2.
And the quarterback just can't believe it. He really wishes he could have that one back.
Every quarterback
Let's
has
go.
passes that he wishes he could have back.
So what a huge
A
play
pick
for
is a pick,
Harrison
and
there.
no one is going to care how bad he wants that one back.
Oh. Yes, let's go.
Massive play right there. Looking to float this one out. You see what he's trying to do, but it's a long way to throw that ball. Excellent play. Harrison going up and getting that. Then able to find a bunch of room. It's a foot race. Eventually he's got to get dragged down around the 2-yard line, but massive play here. Home fans loving that. Now let's take care of business. Punch this thing in. Come on.
First and goal from the 2. Let's see if they just don't try to power their way into the end zone here.
That's what we're going to try here.
Short
on
yardage
first and
defense
10.
here.
First and goal. Step to 2. Coolsby's got it. Touchdown. Straight first here.
The halfback just plowed his way into the end zone.
Yeah, but it wasn't all him. The offensive lineman just pancaked the defense on that one.
How about that for a fine start in this one? Of course, being set up by the interception, big return. Able to punch in right away on the ground, Jessica Goolsby. And it is 7-0.
With the extra point.
Excellent start here. Let's go.
Walker has the ball set, and he looks ready to kick this one deep.
Got a bit of a return last time. We're going to just try to beat this as far as we can into the wind, deep into the end zone. King will take
And it goes
it.
into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Let's go.
This drive will start at the 25. Gives it right side. He's tackled
There's a
right around
big
the
run
34.
there.
The offensive line got a really good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play. It's second down now. They're just a few feet away from that first down marker. They'll bring him down at about the 47-yard line. Reese Davis joins us in the studio with this update. Reese?
The Longhorns arrive
Texas and Kansas in an absolute battle. It's tied 42-42. Kansas has just one win on the season. Texas number 6 in the country.
6 touchdown
That would be a massive, massive upset.
Great Warriors.
Well, there's some talk this week that we might see some upsets this week. I don't think you could ever expect that to happen, though.
Let's go. Come on.
It's first and 10.
I'd like to see that happen. I mean,
47-yard line.
top teams now involve us. Now we're in the top 10. Number 8 in the BCS. Nice work.
Nice run there. Lowry comes away with 5 yards on the carry. From the 42-yard line. It's second down.
He's
taken down at the 44-yard line. So the halfback loses about 2 on the run. Third down now. They need to get it down to the 37. The crowd is deafening.
Who's going to make the tackle? Beautiful play there.
42-yard line. The man defense proved to be too tough against the screen.
That was an excellent job by the defenders. They fought off their blocks and found the ball before the play had a chance to develop.
Team for Florida State.
Williams
Watch for a
awaits
fake
the
there
snap.
outside of the field. Up 41, 42. They're going to fake it. And they got it.
They'll bring it down at the 31.
We were thinking it's a possibility. We were waiting for it. They just ran it so well. They just had the block and completely set up.
I mean, I don't think anybody on the return team knew where the ball went.
Big time play there for the Seminoles. Valentine trying to get through there, just got blocked, and that was it. Gave them the space they needed.
First down, 10 to go.
Play there for Florida State, moving the chains. Sack, it's going.
The protection broke down. The defense was in the backfield in a hurry, and they brought the quarterback down. Nice play.
Come on. That was a big play
So the sack
defensively.
makes this a second and long.
And she's going to bring it down third and left.
Let's go to the studio for this Reese Davis update. The Longhorns and
Texas is going to get the victory.
Feeling the heat to hold their lofty spot. This game was
Longhorns
so
will
tight.
survive against
Every play
Kansas.
seemed to be of the utmost importance.
Valiant effort by Kansas to come up short there.
And this is the 9th play of the current drive.
And it certainly doesn't look good for Texas at all.
This place is getting loud.
Oh, they get the completion. It's trying to get the tackle. Peoples takes the hit. They got the first down.
They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
That's one of the things that can happen if a defense brings extra guys to rush the quarterback. The offense will have favorable matchups to get the ball downfield.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Flowers in the
Run is
tackle.
brought down. It's second down, 6 to go. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Yes. Oh!
The 10.
They had the screen
Touchdown.
set up so well again.
They decided to go to the running back on that touchdown pass.
It's a nice job by the quarterback of showing great patience here, going through his progressions, finally finding the back to get into the end zone.
It really was an impressive drive from Florida State. They did a lot of crazy stuff. Fake punt, picking up a long third down. Dang. Certainly wasn't easy for him, but Florida State able to get into the end zone. Once again, a screen has set up very, very nicely to get the blocking they needed. He's able to get into the end zone.
Will be tied with the extra point.
Florida State an extra point away from tying this one up.
He makes the PAT. An 11-play, 74-yard drive. And they put up 7 points.
You know, the balanced attack by this offense right now is really keeping this defense on their feet. And you can run the football. That's the key to having a balanced attack. If it just seems to open up everything else within that offense. Because the defense has to respect who's running the football. They'll start to cheat up. And right now, the quarterback and the offensive coordinator are doing a really good job of recognizing that for the defense, and they're keeping off balance by mixing in enough pass to keep it balanced.
We're even at 7 in this one.
There we go. Anderson going to try to get to the outside, and he will. Nice game there, start from the
At the 33. That was a great call.
Yeah, here you see the draw play at its best. The tailback
just
got good blocking
fine.
up front and was able to pick up a bunch of yards.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 33.
Going to pass here. Harrison trying to flip that out to Dorsey's. Good 3 on up there, safely. Come on.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Look to run it here.
They'll give it off here.
Goolsby's going to
And they
get
get
a
9 yardage on that
4.
run. Goolsby gains about 4 yards on the play.
Alright. Come on.
3rd down, 6 to go. Ball on their own 37.
Garrison throws a dart out there to Baxter and makes the catch, 1st down.
The quarterback that
Let's
time
go.
took a big-time, major chance by putting that ball up into coverage. Now, the receiver made the play, they get a 1st down, but if you're a quarterback, you want to be very, very selective and very careful on how many chances you're willing to take.
From their own 48-yard line. 1st down. It's almost intercepted.
You don't want to ever give your opponent a second chance, but that's exactly what they did by not making that interception.
Oh, scary moment there. Defender going back on it, had a chance at it, not able to get the INT.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 48. And they'll bring him down behind the line.
You know, there's a reason why this guy gets all the honor.
Too far
It's
the
because he
outside
makes
now,
great
though.
plays like this look routine.
Didn't look like that player had a chance for us. 3rd
3rd
and
down
long
now, and they need to
coming
get
up.
it inside the 42.
I need something big here to keep the chains moving.
Garrison back to
Oh!
He airs it out. And it's caught.
Touchdown!
He scores. Touchdown. Andrew Wood, that gives him a share of the record for career touchdown catches.
He's caught touchdowns in just about every conceivable way. But I'm sure having the record to himself would be even more important.
Let's go. What a big play there. 3rd and long. Garrison rolling out just before he gets hit. Able to get this throw off. Look at his vision. Keeping his eye downfield. Just able to get it off and puts it right on the money. Wood gets into the end zone, huge touchdown. Let's go. That is a massive play there. Lester Wood, 53 yards. The entire Garrison touchdown
And he hits the
pass.
PAT.
Come on.
Nice 7-play, 83-yard drive.
Come on.
And they get it in for 7.
You know, the defensive coordinator and the 4 linebackers are trying to get everybody lined up right. They just don't know what's coming next. You know, they're trying to read tendencies. They're trying to get an idea based on the personnel that's in the game. Hey, here comes a run, and then here's a play action pass behind it. Every time they think it's a pass, the offense seems to be running. Right now, this balanced attack is really causing a lot of confusion for this defense.
So if you're the offense here, what's your mindset right
Come on,
now?
defense,
I
let's
think
go.
they're anxious to get back out on the field. Last time out, they drove right down the field, so they know they can move it.
No!
And down he 29-yard
I'll
line.
do it for the first
Green
quarter.
gains 4 yards on that reception. So after 1 quarter of play, can it continue to be this high scoring? 14-7, Wake Forest.
Exciting first quarter here. We have a 14-7 lead after 1. Let's go, come on.
From their own 29-yard line. Second down. And they got to him before he could get back to the line. The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1. Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 28. The intensity of this place is increasing.
We're going deep. Adams picks it.
It's the quarterback.
Let's go.
He's taken down at about the 21.
Come on.
Now has 2 interceptions in the game.
I think there was a miscommunication there on the offensive side of the ball. I think maybe the receiver ran the wrong route, but regardless, still great play by the defense.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 31-yard line. Wake Forest up 7 points.
Oh, shoot.
And they get him in the
It's
backfield.
kind of
for a
crashing in there. Not the
1 yard
Cardinals
loss.
are rolling on that first down and one. Okay, that's alright. Shake that one off. Let's go here.
It's second down, 12 to go. Ball on the 30. He scrambled.
Oh,
And he's
here's
level at the 31-yard line.
huge hit there.
That brings up 3rd and 10.
Oh, look at this. Oh, Tyler Garrison took a shot on that one. Hops right back up the
From their own 31-yard
guy for
line.
us like QB.
It's 3rd down.
3rd and 10 now. Going to Dorsey. First down fumble.
Brought down
Oh,
around the
no.
31-yard line.
You'll never know what kind of effect this could have on him, but you can be sure they'll go to him again.
Got it to Dorsey. Looks like it was going to be enough for a first down. We could not hang on to the ball. Pops out. Yeah, Florida State will get the recovery. They will take over at the 41 in our territory. Seminoles defense makes a big play. Let's go defense. We need to step up now. Catch me.
And they make the stop around the 30-yard line.
This is why it's so important to have success in running the football. It forces a defense to prepare for it, and then that creates chances on play action. They executed that one perfectly.
Barnes, options right. He's tackled around the 34-yard line.
That's not what you hope for from your running game. You're looking for some solid north and south progress. You never want to give the defense a play like that to build their confidence.
From the 34-yard line, it's second down. Back to pass.
Oh, how did he flip that one in
Tackle
there?
made at the 20. A nice looking
That was a
play that
really nice
time.
pass.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find a hot receiver.
And get themselves completion. They're up to
First
the
and 10.
20-yard line now.
20-yard
First
line.
and 10. Hung on, might have lost the yard or two there. So,
From the 20-yard
Come
line,
on.
second down.
Nance walking out window.
The safety comes up with a nice play.
Nice job of the safety here, sitting back and playing center field and seeing the ball and coming up and simply batting the ball away.
It's 3rd and 10. Ball on the 20.
Let's go.
Here's the sack. When the defense is fired up, responding and reacting to that sack, not only do they get the quarterback, but they hit him and hit him hard. I think that can really
Field
change the
come off for
confidence
Florida
of the
State.
defense.
This is a
Next
long
time the
kick, and it's
quarterback
about
drops back to
49
throw,
yards.
you got to be thinking he's going to be a little bit gun shy and concerned about the pressure that these defense is putting on him. Chips away.
He's got it.
And it's
Strong,
good.
strong kick.
That would look like cake for this kid. Chalk up 3 points for the offense.
14-10. Wake Forest. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He just drills this one. This one's going to be down to the end zone for a touchback.
Come on now.
So the offense comes out after their last drive, had the ball end up in the defense's
Let's
hand
go.
by way of a fumble.
So much in football is about how you respond
Get
to
to the
adversity.
right, try to catch
Moving
it.
forward after a turnover is a perfect example of
Yeah.
that.
Gives it
There
off.
we go.
And he's tackled after positive yardage. The halfback picks up maybe 5 yards on the
Back
draw
for the
play.
first down play. Let's see how
From their
Mark
own
and
30-yard line, it's 2nd down. Wake Forest holds a 4-point lead.
Yeah.
And he's tackled at the 32. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. He might be playing a cat and mouse game here with the defense.
Pennington can't hang on to it.
And that'll make it 4th down.
Great hold by the defense. They were expecting the pass play and they defended it very well.
Had a chance there, got hit right quickly after the ball got there, not able to hang on.
Stiegel is back to receive.
Forced it there, we're gonna have to boot it away.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Signals for a fair catch.
Forcing the fair catch to be called. It's good defense, come on.
Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays.
Inflict by Gordon.
Hard at the 17. 2-yard loss for the halfback. It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 17.
Oh.
Gets it on the draw. And he's taken down at the 28. A quick update now. Here's Reese.
The Trojans arrive at today's game ranked 5th in the nation. And for Arizona, they're in danger of dumping their 3rd straight
Big
game.
3rd down
Short
coming on
yardage
here. Let's go
situation here.
defense.
3rd and 1.
This crowd is energetic, and they'd really love to see a stop right here.
Oh.
Gives it to the back. He's to the 40. Down the sideline. They'll bring him down at the 32-yard line.
This is a team that knows when and how to attack on the ground. They have a very good sense for what plays will work when.
Big run there for the Seminoles. Over to our 32-yard
So it's
line.
1st and 10 after the big run.
They just got the blocking set the way they needed to, and they didn't really set up there again. People are going to make the tackle.
So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Come on.
Now he tries to buy some time.
They look to throw. He's going to run.
He is drilled at the 10. Florida
Big
State's going to
Harrison,
use their
another
first
big
time out
hit
of the
out
half
of him.
here.
But 1st and 10 inside. 1st and goal now. Actually, so we Or on the 10-yard line after that big gain. Florida State, we're
From the
threatening
10-yard
here.
line,
We're looking to
it's
get the
first
lead.
down.
Come on, defense, come on. Gotta step up now. People's a
And he
big
hits it hard
hit.
at the 12. The Seminoles use their second timeout.
There we go, that's pretty play.
From the
From
12-yard
second and
line.
12 now.
Second down. They come out in a 5-wide set. Here's the screen to the wideout. Around the 8-yard line.
We will take a
Wake
timeout
Forest
on third and
take their first
7.
time out of the half. That makes it 37.
Here comes a big play.
Here's the 8th play of the series. This place is getting loud.
Oh, he's short.
Great tackle at the 1.
We take an immediate timeout. He's
Call the
just
second
short.
timeout.
By inches. Whoa. This player sees him coming open. He's got some room. Short pass. Harrison not able to get the tackle made. Gordon Dives can't get to him. Big hit there. Nance is able to make the tackle. And he's about a foot short of the end zone. Florida State's offense is going to stay on the field. We took an immediate timeout. Here we go.
It's 4th down. And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. Defense stacked in tight here.
Oh, we're going to try to get him. Harrison's got him.
And he's sacked. And they lose possession on down.
We blitzed 9 guys
Have to
there.
go for it to try to get
Just
something
brought
going. Now
everyone.
they need a big play here from their defense.
Harrison's
Really a
able to
great
walk
stop
and make
by
the
the
tackle.
defense.
Big
This
play
will go
there for
down as one
Harrison.
of those critical
Harrison
plays.
having a great game. That is a big stand. Now we cannot shoot clock until under 30 seconds to go in the first
Tough
half.
spot
So
here, deep in their own territory.
yeah, we're gonna have to try to get a first down
Is
here.
up 4. They go with the
Oh,
run. He makes his way out to about the 12.
Nice one,
They go with the run, and
Woolsey.
that'll be a gain of 9.
Brings up second and 1.
I don't know how
It's
aggressively
second
we
down
want
now.
to play
They're
this
just a few feet
here.
away from that first down marker.
Maybe we'll look here, take a throw. Once we're out towards Simon, got to Fuller.
They get about
First
4
down.
yards on the pass, and they'll pick up the first down.
Got to
Corner was
16
coming
now, and
hard
now we
off the
can
edge with a
think
full
about
head of steam. He got there just a little
trying
bit
to
too late.
approach this aggressively, maybe.
From their own
Give the drive
16-yard
can
line.
get some points.
First down.
Initially back in our own territory, wasn't the 5. Throw it to Ross. Ross is going to hurt. We can get out of bounds. Just 3 yards of it.
It's all about chipping away at the defense. Even short yardage completions can have a way of building a quarterback's confidence.
Second down and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 19. He's on the run.
This is going to toss it out to Dorsey. Catch is made. We are going no huddle here. We gotta at least snap ball. We can't shoot the clock right now anyway. I'll pick up the first down here. Come on. Got the quick throw off to Ross. We do get the first down.
And down he goes. Right around with good.
First play there.
Gains around 7 yards with a catch, and that's good for a first down.
This quarterback still hasn't missed a receiver on this drive.
Ross not real quick to get up at the end of it. So hopefully he is all right. We're gonna
From their own
as soon as we
30-yard
can.
line.
We're gonna
It's
hurry
first
up,
down.
clock moving. One time
And it
out
looks
left.
like
We're
they're
seeing
gonna change
it
it up
for
here.
now.
Wake Forest is up by 4. Now he's scrambling.
Oh, he's got him in open. Back still wide open.
Look out, nobody there.
Oh, let's go.
Way home, touchdown.
Breakdown in coverage there from Florida State. Already at the end zone here. Let's go.
Great effort by the wide receiver. And not to take anything away from the quarterback, but the wide receiver made this play.
Well, that had to be a miscue of some kind or a mental error by the defense. This wide receiver was just too open for there not to be some kind of mistake by the defense. I'm sure the defense... Defensive coordinator is going to want to get his defense on the sideline and to make sure everybody's on the same page.
He makes the PAT.
Right, let's go. We now lead 21-10. 23
Walker
seconds
gets set to
remaining
kick this one away.
in the first half.
And this is just a booming kick.
Walker beat that. Small take in the knee.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Alright.
So they're just about set to get the game going again.
More defense. Points were outside, 5 yards out of bounds.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
So Florida State coming up throwing on first down.
2nd and 5.
A long ways to
coming up
go
here.
to get into
On
field
the
goal
30-yard
range.
line.
Just 20 seconds and 1 timeout remaining for them.
Flowers picks it!
It's not going to work.
Oh!
And he will score.
Let's go!
Super play by the defender. Excellent interception.
Florida State decided to be aggressive, and I'm sure they regret it sorely right now. Big pick six by Flowers. We're starting to break this thing open here before halftime. Florida State throwing to the sideline, last pass, looking to go to the sideline again here. Just Amick that throw, Flowers jumping on it. Big play right in front of our sideline, running it there right in front of the hill. Huge moment, let's go. Another touchdown here.
And he converts the extra point.
We were content with going into halftime with a 14-10 lead. They're moving the ball a bit, big pass play now, pick six. We are looking good here. 28-10 now.
He sends this one deep. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. And for Barnes, it has not been an easy ride in this one.
The thing that's standing out to me right now, Brad, is this defense has been so consistent with their pass rush that I'm noticing the quarterback's eyes, instead of looking downfield and reading the defense, he's actually looking down at the pressure and is more concerned about that than making the proper read.
They'll start this drive at the 25.
What will Florida State do here with little time left to hand up to Lowry?
Up in the backfield.
Harrison making a nice tackle. That will take us to halftime.
Pounding it away.
Let's go.
Keeps the defense honest, and it gives us opportunity in the passing game.
From their own 24-yard line, it's 2nd down.
$28-10 at halftime. Florida State is outgaining this 203-201. They had 9-4 first down advantage. 42% Florida State on third down. We are 60%. They are 1 for 2 on fourth downs. Big difference right here. 3 turnovers to 1. They were picked off 3 times. We had 1 fumble lost. Time of possession advantage big time in Florida State's favor, but we are in control of things at halftime. Tiger Garrison playing much better here in this game. 8 of 11, 164 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Goolsby has 13 yards and 4 carries. Pennington has 20 yards and 4 carries. Goolsby has a touchdown. Ross, Dorsey, and Baxter all with 2 catches. Baxter and Wood with touchdowns. Baxter and Wood with big, long gains for their scores. Willis Peoples with 8 tackles, leading the Demon Deacons. Harrison having a great game, 6 tackles and a pick. Brody Flowers with a pick. Stacy Adams with a pick. Flowers with that pick 6 there. Harrison almost with a pick 6. Walker doing his job on extra points and punt. Tommy Barnes and Richard Sr. having a rough game. 11 of 16, 117 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 picks, sacked 3 times. Our 82 yards on 14 carries. Green leading the Seminoles with 3 catches. Rhodes has a touchdown for Florida State. Their only touchdown. Friends leading tackling in the defense for Florida State. Carl Williams doing his job with extra point, field goal. Let's go. Struck first here with 7-7. Huge end to the first half, scoring 2 touchdowns. It didn't look like we were going to get any more scores. It didn't look like there were going to be any more score in the first half, but we ended the first half with a huge bang twice. The long touchdown pass and Florida State throwing a pick 6. A lot of work to do in this one. Florida State is playing right with us. Look at the stats. Florida State has a slight advantage in many categories, but some big plays at the end of the first half. We've got to come out here strong in the second half. Let's go.
He's to the 20. He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line. For Wake Forest, they took care of business, and they'll look to do much of the same in the second half. For more, let's send it down to Aaron.
Yeah, no surprises, Brad. I was able to speak with the coach who said his guys are doing a good job of not letting up on the intensity. He wants to see that same level of energy as the second half gets going. He thinks he'll be able to get some other guys a little playing time, too. Brad, back up to you.
There's so much work to do here. We need a big drive here to start off the second half. Let's go. Let's go halfback draw here from shotgun.
Pennington on the run.
Pennington's got some room.
Take it down. The 33-yard line.
Shot at first down.
Some key blocks and was able to turn it into a 10-yard gain.
All right.
It's second down, and they're about the length of the football from the first down marker.
And just looking to throw, getting it to Baxter. He's got a bunch of room on this sideline. Let's go.
At about the 35. And for Baxter, he takes his receiving yardage total to 100.
You know, Brad, this guy continues to make plays.
Let's
If I'm
go,
the
come
defensive
on.
coordinator,
Just hitting Florida State there. They were not set defensively. Moving off to the left. I'm not sure what the defenders were doing there, going more toward the middle of the field. They just completely misread that.
I would put a corner on him down low underneath, and I'd put a safety over top of him. Put 2 defenders on him to try to slow him down, because right now, one-on-one coverage, he is destroying.
Option. Tackle made around the 36-yard line.
Good job by the defense to overpower the offensive line and drop the back for a loss.
Set up even there.
From the 36-yard line. Second down.
There goes Goolsby, first down.
And they make the stop right around the 22-yard line.
Nothing tentative on that run at all. He looked very
Right there, let's
determined.
go.
He got the first down.
Come on, come on.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 22. Scrambling around.
Oh,
Quick throw incomplete. Waters receiver.
trying to get that
This
one
was a
to
well-designed
cross,
play
just
by the offensive
missing it.
coordinator. Everything really seemed to be working
They
just
got some
fine.
yards there,
Except for
just
the
keeping
quarterback.
it on the
He's got to throw a better
ground.
football.
They've had a nice
So
pass
it's
there,
second and
just
10.
missing the
Ball on
target.
the 22-yard line.
Second and 10 coming up. Going deep for it, Baxter, touchdown. Let's
Receiver
go.
touchdown.
See, Florida State's defense was just on their heels that entire drive.
Just seemed like a matter of time before we were able to find the end zone, and there it is.
Nicely designed play to the wide receiver, and it got him 6.
You said it, Brad, and a good
Now
time to
on
call
two
it. I
backs
tip my
to a
hat to the
touchdown.
offensive coordinator.
Once he gets those jets on, there wasn't going to be anything that could stop it.
There we go. Just reading that one, putting it right on the money. Here we go. 22 yards there for that touchdown pass. He's 35 to 10 now.
Extra point. So a 6-play, 77-yard drive, and it's good for 7 points.
You know, I know we live in an era of the spread, and people expect offenses to spread you out and throw the football there. But I still believe that the ability to move the football has a lot to do with balance. And right now what we're seeing from this offense is balance. They're running, they're passing the football, and it's really keeping the defense on its feet.
And for Harrison, he's been a force for this defense.
Yeah, I think we're all beginning to see that this guy seems to play much faster in person
having
than when
a
you
great
watch him
game
on
there
TV or when you
defensively.
study him on tape. To me, this guy just has instinct.
Otto
He's got
is
a
playing
nose for the
great here in
football.
this one. Let's
He
keep it
always
up. Come
seems
on,
to find
defense.
his way to the ball carrier, no matter where the ball goes.
Big hit.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this
pressure.
quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
From their own 25-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Come on, defense. Let's keep it up.
Barnes steps back to pass.
Benson getting in front of that one, breaking it up.
A golden opportunity missed by the defense. That was a sure interception, only to be dropped.
3rd and 10. Ball on their own 25. And they've got all their DBs in there to match up against the 5-wide set.
Let's go.
Quarterback down.
There's a sack.
Action broke down. The defense was in the backfield in a hurry, and they brought the quarterback down. Nice play.
Austin
That's bringing out
finally
nothing
sack.
going on that series.
Austin having a big year getting to the quarterback. We are really taking it to the Seminoles right now.
Williams awaits the snap.
Once he makes a
Well covered by the
spin,
kicking team. He didn't go anywhere.
What I
Little
like
bit
about
yards
this
and
play is
gets
that
it.
the guys stayed in their lanes and didn't allow the big play. The defense has really struggled to slow these guys down. But maybe a good special teams play like that will give them an extra boost.
They'll go to work at the 46. Wake Forest with a big
hand off to
advantage.
Goolsby.
On the right side. Runs outside for a nice gain. Goolsby picks up 5 with the carry.
Not shoot clock till under 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Still
We've got a 2nd
more
and
than half
5.
the 3rd quarter to
Ball on the
play.
49.
Looking really sharp in this one right now. Oh, trying to get that into Pennington defender, backing up and not making a nice play.
Anything you can
on
do
it.
without being penalized to prevent the offense from moving forward is always a plus.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go.
About half
Ball
that
on the
draw.
49-yard line.
They get the block in this one. I don't like how they're coming
Appears
out.
that he's changing things up here before the snap.
Gonna go out to Childress. First time he fumbled. We're gonna lose it.
Big break for this defense.
You know, this offense just can't afford to be getting hit with the turnover bug. They need to hold on to the football.
I had that play well set up, nice conversion for us, but obviously ugly ending there, ball popping out, and we are going to lose it. Florida State will take over.
They'll take over at the 37.
Come on, defense, come on. Keep playing tough defense, let's go.
Looks to pass.
Oh, Harrison had a chance for another pick. Not able to get that one in there.
From their own 37-yard line. 2nd down.
Barnes. catch me, but Green on the side, you're actually going to lose a yard.
It's 3rd down and 11 to go. All on their own 36. On the delay.
Flowers will make a nice tackle there. 4th and 3 coming up for Fresno
And then
State.
hand it to the back for a pickup of 8 yards.
We'll try to catch us off guard right there and go on the ground. Not going to work out there for the Seminoles.
Pennington back deep to
Watch for a
return.
fake. We'll go deep to Pennington.
And they push him out at the
That's the
30.
30.
He showed a good burst there.
Nice return there. Come on.
Here comes the offense, hoping to erase the memory of the fumble on their last drive.
You don't change your philosophy after one play. They'll be out doing the same thing as before, just with better awareness.
Under heavy pressure.
Going deep. Got it. To one. Touchdown.
He now owns the
What a ball,
record
man.
for touchdown
That's
catches
good.
in a career.
I don't think this record has come easily for him, but he looks just as quick and sure-handed as he did when he first got here. He's got a lot of great football.
Wow, what a play there. Play action. Garrison rolling out, seeing just a little bit of space there for Wood. This has to be right on the money, and it absolutely is. Lester Woods got it. Touchdown. Ah.
Left in him.
What a game we're having right now. Come on.
And he adds the extra point. Walker has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. He just drills this one. They'll start at the 25-yard line.
Let's go defense. Oh, they're gonna get a completion.
Bounds to make a nice catch.
That was a really nice play on the ball by the receiver for a substantial gain and a first down.
From their own 40-yard
Come on,
line.
defense.
First down. And he throws it right away. Pulls it in.
Another
First down.
completion
He's knocked it
there
out.
for Fresno State.
From the 43-yard line, it's first down. He drops back.
Oh.
And he's taken down right around the 12-yard line.
That's a tough catch for the receiver on a ball coming in from that angle. But he did a really nice job of looking it into his hands and concentrating all the way.
Florida State putting together a drive here all
So
the
the
way up
big
to
game
the
resulting from the
12.
pass play leaves us with a 1st and 10.
Just able to avoid a touchdown
Gained
there.
7 yards on that play. That'll bring up 2nd and 3. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down.
Harrison all over the
Hard at the 7-yard line. Loss of 2 by the halfback.
huge hit in the backfield. Blocked in the 35 coming up.
It's 3rd and 5. Ball on the 7-yard line.
Well, they're going to hand it off and they're going to get the touchdown.
Touchdown, Florida State.
Very strong burst there.
What
Found
allows them
room.
to make runs like this one we just saw?
Touchdown Seminoles.
Florida State puts together a strong drive there. And they're just going to allow it for the extra point.
And he hits the PAT.
17 now.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He's to the 10. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. This drive will start at the 25. Wake Forest up by a big margin. And off up the middle. Up the middle for the next game. Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
There's some children's first down pass midfield there.
And for Garrison, he's now gone over 300 yards passing for the game.
You can tell the quarterback's done a really good job of preparing because he's read the defense like a pro all day long.
From the 48-yard line, first down. Gets to about the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 1 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 9. From the 47-yard line, 2nd down.
Oh,
He's gobbled up in the backfield.
disastrous
I don't
play.
really know what this one's for. Let's find out.
Blasted in the backfield and a holding call against Kendall Morgan. Florida State's going to accept it and back us up
Yeah, with so many young guys out there, it's bound to happen occasionally.
Alright, shake it off.
So it's 2nd down and long now after the penalty.
And look to throw here on 2nd and 19.
Garrison drops the throw.
Garrison trying to put that one out there.
Wait,
Oh, interception
who's calling
here.
the plays here? You've got a huge lead, and you're still throwing the football into coverage? What are you doing, trying to let the guy get back into the game?
Not trying to give ourselves a chance here. We're going to move the chains. Just not quite able to get it
1st and
there.
10.
Well defended by Florida State, and they will take over. 1st and 10 now, Seminoles. The 42-yard line.
He's looking to pass. Throws it to the outside.
Oh, they get the completion.
And he's tackled at about the 25-yard line. Reese Davis is standing by with this update. Reese?
The Yellow Jackets were clinging to a spot
Big
in the
game
top
there in the
25 at
ACC
number 23,
Coastal between
but a
Georgia Tech
loss,
and Duke.
they are out of the
Georgia
top
Tech
25.
striking
Here's a
first with
hotly
the field
contested
goal.
battle.
It's 1st down and 10 now after picking up some great yardage through the air. He drops back.
Catch is made. That will do it for the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter to play. We have a 25
And that's
point lead.
because the defense was just waiting on it, and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
That's 3 down and 1 to go. Even Deacons on this are up big.
Oh, let's go defense here. Come on. Step
From
up.
the
Don't
24-yard
give up any
line.
more points here. Let's
2nd
go.
down.
They get the completion.
Big play, and
Leaving
it's
too
1st
much
and
time
goal.
for him. Eventually found a target.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. Drops back to pass.
And they get the touchdown there.
Touchdown.
Tremendous example of the type of chemistry that these two players enjoy. When a quarterback and a receiver are on the same page, good things tend to happen.
And if I was Florida State, I would have went for 2 after their last touchdown, but they just went with the extra point. And do the same here. Just make it a 42-24 game. So should be in control of this one here, but Florida State's offense starting to come alive here. And here comes our hands team. Let's go, let's go, let's go. They're gonna kick a deep actually.
Sneak anything by the return team. They're looking for an onside kick.
They're ready for them to kick it short.
This senior quarterback put on a good show, Kirk.
Well, he knows this system so well. So no matter what defense you throw it in, he's going to do a good job of reading the defense and putting the ball where it needs to be able to move the ball.
Let's go now.
They'll get the ball here at the 25-yard line. Here's the running play.
Solid pickup there on first down.
Tailback picked up 7 on the draw.
Just like that. Let's get interruption clock to under 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Let's put this to the right real quick. Let's go to the left actually. Marking there open up and Goolsby takes a huge shot at the end and trying to cut off Tallahassee. Goolsby not hopping up right away after that one. 3rd and 4 becomes a situation.
So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4.
Gotta pick this up to move the chains. Let's go. I'm gonna get that out to Lewis, and Lewis is gonna hang a nice catch there. From Lewis.
This is why it's so important to have success in running the football. It forces a defense to prepare for it, and then that creates chances on play action. They executed that one perfect.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 39. Inside give. And he's Pecknold after 500 yardage. The delayed handoff picks up about 6 yards there. So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. They'll keep it on the ground again. At about the 47-yard line.
Super effort by the tailback to pick up a nice gain and a first down. He's really a good-looking ball carrier.
From the 47-yard line. First down. Delayed handoff.
That's a strong run there. The first down. Substitutions here. Henderson, the next guy up.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Henderson will get a
Taken down to the 29-yard line. Henderson gains about 2 yards on the run. This is the 8th play of this drive.
Goolsby coming back in, 2nd and 7. Got a nice block there, got room. Is he in? Just shy.
A run like that usually ignites the offense. Let's see if they can
Great
stay on
run,
the
I found a nice hole, got a good block there from Dorsey. Just shy of the end zone. punch it on in here.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. Defense and their short yardage package.
Goes
They
the
run it, and he's in.
touchdown.
When you're that close to the end zone, it's always a smart play to find your blockers and follow them into the end zone.
And take it to the Seminoles there. Great drive, punching it in. Great drive on the ground, especially if
Danny
those.
takes on the extra point.
Punching it in there from the yard out.
Let's check in with Reese Davis in the studio.
Let's take a look at some action in
Duke's
the
got
ACC.
the lead there
Let's
at
take a
home,
look at this one again. The
7-3
Blue
now.
Devils keep pounding away on
Blue
the ground,
Devils
and they
and
find
Yellow
pay dirt.
Jackets.
And for Wade, he punched one into the end zone on the ground. Duke leads it 7-3. Late in the first
We are
quarter.
cruising in this one now.
Kick this one off. Excellent kick.
Back up to a 25-point
This one's
lead.
going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. I don't expect any once-in-a-lifetime rallies here.
Let's go.
But that being said, we could still see some exciting plays.
There's motion.
At about the
Come on,
45.
defense. I don't want to give them anything easy like this.
That makes it first and 10. From their own 45-yard line, it's
And
first
they just aim
down.
without even having success doing so. Let's go. Again,
They'll bring it down right around the 32-yard line. First down. First and 10. Ball on the 32.
Come on.
Barnes drops back to pass.
Man's breaking that one.
Almost picked off.
You don't want to ever give your opponent a second chance, but that's exactly what they did by not making that interception.
It's second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Man was right there. This guy's gonna hang
This guy
on with
has
a
that
nice
innate
catch.
ability to get just enough distance from a defender to make a completion possible. You don't see it from every receiver, but this guy's got it.
From the 15-yard line. First down.
There's
Gets to
some
about the
tackle.
14-yard line. The halfback picks up a yard.
You won't break or bend this linebacker. He won't miss that tackle too often.
From the 14-yard line. Second down. Back to pass. Gets out of bounds. Around the 12-yard line.
Recently out of bounds. 37.
From the 12-yard line. It's third down. Less than 3 minutes in the game. They'll go
Comes
with the
in
option.
option over there for Florida
Down around the
State.
15-yard line.
You're trailing. Time's a factor. Why not make your offense more of a vertical threat instead of running?
Now here comes fourth and
Looks like they've
11
decided to go
for
for it
Florida
here.
State. Tackle made, shutting him down. Let's go.
They'll start at the 14. They give to the tailback. Gains his way to the 23-yard line. They go with a run, and that'll be a gain of 9. So it's second down and about 2 yards to go.
Gonna start chewing it till 2 minutes, so wait soon.
On the run. He gets hit out of bounds. The 27-yard line. Good run by the halfback. That'll be good enough to move the chains.
He knew where he had to go to get the first down, and he got there. Nice run.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 27. Here's the give. And he carries the ball for a nice gain. Pennington gets 6 yards on the play.
So at the end of that, let's make a change and bring in.
They're about 4 yards away here on second down. Just under 2 minutes in the game. And off to the right. Nice run to the outside. From their own 40-yard line. First down. They'll run it. Take it down as he works the left for a
Anderson another carry, and we will take a knee here for the final play of the
Second
game.
and 5 coming up here.
Big win for us at home, taking down Florida State by 25 points.
You're an offensive coordinator. You love this
Second
play.
straight, very impressive performance for us for a victory. Let's go!
Just a total lack of competition today. Wake Forest 49, Florida State 24.
The Seminoles, 24.
Let's get Kirk Herbstreit's final thoughts on this one. Herbie, what do you got for us?
It's a really good job by the coaches here by not letting them take an underdog lightly and really getting after it from the very beginning of this game. Wake Forest played a terrific game today, even better than I thought they would. Top to bottom, they just looked out of sight.
And for Garrison, he walks away with the Player of the Game award. For the Demon Deacons, a win today keeps the hopes for a national title shot alive at least for another week. And for Florida State, this loss is going to put them back at 500 as they prepare for the home stretch. That's going to wrap things up for us. For EA Sports, Aaron Andrews and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler saying thanks. We'll see you next time.
Tremendous performance here in front of our home fans. Very dominant victory against these Seminoles. And we keep all our hopes alive for sure. Big time win. We still control our own destiny in the ACC. I think that will probably bump us up in the rankings. May have us jump Texas. Texas saw barely getting past a weak Kansas team by the skin of their teeth, so we may move past Texas with this victory. Excellent work here. Still a ton of football to be played this season. Still a lot of big games to come up. Great performance here. 49-24 is the final. Look at the final stats. Outgained Florida State 493 to 400, 17-13 first down advantage for Florida State. 57% to 36% advantage for us on third down. Florida State just 1 for 3 on third downs. 3 turnovers each. We fumbled it twice, threw an interception. We picked off Florida State 3 times. A time possession advantage for Florida State. Tiger Garrison played much better. Great performance from him. 14 of 20, 324 yards, 4 touchdowns. Was picked off once, but excellent game out of him. Will Pennington had 88 yards on 13 carries. Jasper Goolsby 67 yards on 10 carries, 2 touchdowns from him. Henderson got a few carries, so we'll be taking the knee. Francis Baxter, big game, 4 catches, 135 yards, 2 touchdowns. Lester Wood had 2 catches, 2 huge catches for touchdowns. Childress Ross and Dorothy with 2 catches. Defensively, Julius Peoples, big game from him. Terry Harrison, huge game. Same with Brody Flowers, pick 6. Stacey Adams with the pick. Florida State started moving the ball. bit too easily there towards the end, but solid performance all around. Tommy Barnes, senior, 23 of 32, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks, sacked 4 times, 200 yards. Ryan Howard just short of 100 yards on 19 carries. Rhodes had a touchdown run. Green, the leading receiver for Florida State, 8 catches, 102 yards. Hardy and Rhodes had touchdown catches. Son Friends leading the tackling for Florida State. Oliver had an INT. It was a real tight battle early on. Then at the end of the first half, we got ourselves a few huge plays, got a ton of momentum going in the locker rooms, and Florida State never was able to get back in this one. No doubt about this. Big win for us, 49-24 the final. Let's keep this going. Let's go, Deeks.